Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brad here again, and thanks for coming to Chill in the Lounge. And in today's video for you guys, we have a deck profile for what is probably going to be actually one of my favorite decks going into the September 2020 format. And if you couldn't tell already, that is going to be Invoked Dogmatika. So we're going to be digging into that in just a moment. And also, if you want to see more deck profiles like this, I do openings and little mini giveaways and whatnot, then make sure that you're subscribed down below and drop a like on this video. And if you want a chance to win this little mini giveaway right here of the triple deck lockdown, the Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max, and the Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon, then make sure you drop a comment down below between 3 and 60, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we're going to do a little roll of a couple dice and a probably upcoming video and see who's going to win that package. So without further ado, let's get into this deck profile, guys. Alright guys, and starting off with this deck, we have triple copies of Alistair the Invoker. One of the main normal summons of the deck, gets your invocation, gets all your combo plays going, and honestly, after some playtesting, this has really been a fun deck, and I've been loving the results and how consistent it is and how devastating it can be and the boards that it can put up. And Alistair is definitely a card to be reckoned with. We play triple Dogmatika Ecclesia. The other, like, I don't know, like, I guess, like, if you don't draw Alistair, I guess you can call it, like, your main normal summon. If there's a monster special summon from the extra deck on the field, then you can special summon her from your hand. But either way, if she's normal or special summon, then you can add a Dogmatika card from your deck to your hand. If you do that, then you can't special summon from your extra deck for the rest of the turn, so usually you want to use your Alistair to get into your Makaba, and then if by chance you have Ecclesia in your hand, you can continue into your combo plays and get the other pieces that you need. And then another cool little thing is she can't be destroyed by monsters special summoned from the extra deck, so nice little wall right there, but really good card, definitely a 3 of. Next we play triple copies of Dogmatika Fleur-de-Lis. I know some people opt to play 2, maybe even 1. I really like the hand trap versatility of the Fleur-de-Lis, and being able to see it in your opening hand, even with Ecclesia. You would be able to search things like punishment and whatnot, and just, already have this in your hand for other options as well. And being able to negate a opponent's monster on your opponent's side of the field, then it's really good. It's got its versatility, and I would definitely recommend at least 2, but I think 3 is good. And we play 2 copies of Dogmatika Maximus. Again, with the dumps that it gets from the extra deck, it gets more of your plays going. It gets your opponent to lose cards from their extra deck, as long as they're not like exactly planning against playing against Dogmatika. Then I think 2 is okay. Some people opt to play 1 because it is searchable. But again, I think especially playing, like, I do play a couple Pot of Desires in the deck. So maxing out and hopefully not banishing it, I think it's really good. But you could opt to play 1, but I think 2 is a okay number. And we play the 1 Dino Wrestler Pankratops. Just for easy special summoning, being able to like run over things like Zexal, and being able to pop Network or any other problematic cards that are on the field. Really versatile card. There's a reason it's at 1. And then for the hand traps, we play 2 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, 2 copies of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, and 2 copies of Effect Veiler. If you wanted, you could play like 3 Ash and 3 Ogre, or 3 Ash and 3 Veiler. Just like in my previous video, I think it was like my Cyber Dragon video with the hand traps. I just like the versatility of having different hand trap ratios. But I mean, you can opt to play however many you want. And that is it for the monster lineup. And then for our spells, we play triple copies of Nadir Servant. It's a must for the deck. Sends a monster from your extra deck to the graveyard, and then it adds a Dogmatika monster from your deck to your hand, or you can add Fallen Albaz, but come on, who really plays that card, right? And then for the rest of the turn, you can't special summon from the extra deck, but again, that's okay. You just normally hope that you get Alistair or Meltdown or anything to get into your Makaba, and then you just go into your Dogmatika plays. definitely a 3 of. And we play triple Magical Meltdown. You don't want to play less than 3. Definitely something you want to see in your opening hand. If you see that in Alistair, and like you play this to bait an Ash, it's really, really good. Again, the deck is super consistent. Triple Call by the Grave, because you want your combo plays to go through. You want your Alistair to go off. You want your Dogmatika searches to go off. We'll play triple Forbidden Droplet. Again, more monster negation on the field. Really, really good card. Not really budget friendly by any means, but it's really good interruption. We play 2 copies of Invocation. It's searchable, it's recyclable. You don't need to play 3. 3 could be bricky. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could. It's personal preference, but I think 2 is just fine. We'll play 2 copies of Pot of Desires for a little bit of draw power. And we play the 1 Terraforming, so we can search our copies of Magical Meltdown. And then for the traps, we play triple copies of Infinite Impermanence. Again, more monster negation. The deck really just thrives on making Makaba, getting Ecclesia on board, and then putting out Fleur de Lis to interrupt your opponent, and then special summoning Winda. Really locks your opponent out of kind of being able to play at all. We play the 1 Dogmatika Punishment. And last but not least, speaking of Winda, we play the 1 Shaddoll Schism, which helps bring out Winda on your opponent's turn when you do the Maximus play to send Titanclad and Construct from your extra deck to the graveyard. So again, 40 in the main deck. I think it's perfect. The deck is very, very consistent. I know Orcust is one of my favorite decks, but Dogmatika is definitely catching up and becoming one of my personal favorites. And going into the extra deck, guys, we play the 1 copy of Link Karibo. Shout outs to Devon being a bitch and playing dinos and always giving me that Lost World token that I can never seem to deal with. Link Karibo is honestly just a Lost World token eater. And then we play the 1 Almirage and the 1 Secure Gardena for the Alistair Makaba plays. We play 1 Unicorn and 1 Access Code Talker. Again, if you can happen to swarm your field on the following turn, you can put up a big board and pop cards in your opponent's field. We play the 1 Cyber Dragon Nova. And 2 copies of Entis. Play the 1 copy of Titanclad. 1 copy of Invoked Makaba. 1 copy of Purgatrio. 1 copy of Augo 80s. And then for the little Shaddoll package, we play the 1 App Cologne, 1 Construct, and the 1 Winda. And that is it for the deck, guys. Again, very, very consistent. I've been loving the way it is. Not exactly budget friendly, but if you can afford to get droplets, then and the servants, you really can't play the deck without servants. But you can opt to play Forbidden Chalice or something in place of droplets if you can't afford to get droplets. And again, I'm thinking of getting triple tactics talents to replace the Pot of Desires, but in the meantime, Desires is perfectly fine. So yeah, that is it for the deck, guys. If you have any questions, then feel free to post a comment down below. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. So make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Everyone take care, and thanks for coming to Chill in the Lounge. Peace.